What would you build if God asked for a home? Not a temporary shelter of skins, not a humble cave of refuge, but a house of costly stone and beaten gold. Solomon was asked that question, and this is how he built his answer. Solomon stands at the edge of eternity. One breath from collapse, one word from silence. You feel it too, that tremor beneath the feet when the divine draws near. Mount Moriah, the rock once stained with threshing sledges, with oxens lowing, with the dust of grain shaken free under sun-scorched skies. Now, dressed stone, smooth as bone, each block hewn in distant quarries, carried in silence, fitted without iron's cry. 7 years, 10,000 laborers, gold not counted in coins but in talents, each one the weight of a man's life measured in shekels. The temple rises, not built, carved from absence, from the hollowing out of mountains. The priests move, bare feet on cold steps, the ark upon their shoulders, acacia wood veiled in darkness, overlaid with gold, the mercy seat waiting. They step backward into the Holy of Holies, eyes down, breath held. The veil parts like water, then gone, swallowed by shadow. Outside, the king waits, altar before him, 12 tribes behind. Smoke from 1,000 offerings coils into the sky, thick as rope. The bronze sea gleams, the lavers stand full, every trumpet polished, every voice trained. This is the moment. The world holds still. Then, movement, not wind, not storm, a cloud, but not of earth. It descends, heavy, not with rain but with presence. It spills from the ceiling beams, rolls down the walls, floods the inner court. The priests stumble out, blinded, not by light, by weight. Their robes cling with damp, their mouths open, no sound. Solomon, he turns, face up, hands spread, not in victory, in surrender. The gold of the cherubim glints behind him, their wings arched like a cage. And he speaks, voice thin against the silence. Will God indeed dwell on the earth? The question cracks the air. He knows. The heavens, vast, endless, stars flung like sand, and yet this house, this stone, this gold, this breath, filled, not contained, not captured, but present. The paradox breathes in the room. Is this a tomb for the infinite? A vessel? Or a doorway? The cloud does not lift. It pulses, like a heart. The gold on the walls begins to glow, not from torchlight, from within. The incense smoke twists, not rising, but coiling downward, as if pulled by unseen hands. The altar stone, warm, then hot, then searing. And you, standing here, what do you expect? A God who fits? A God who answers? Or one who breaks the walls just by entering? Solomon's prayer has not yet begun, but already everything is undone. What happens when the infinite steps into the maid? Stone, cold, unyielding beneath the palm. He presses his hand to the wall, feels the deep chill climb into his wrist, into the bone. This is not a dream built on air. It is a mountain brought low, carved into permanence, and it rests on him. Not on his shoulders, no, deeper, in the hollow behind the ribs, where breath catches. David's breath, David's blood. The old king's hands, never clean enough for this work. They had known the weight of the sword, the grip of the sling, the smear of Philistine gore, but never the chisel, never the quiet shaping of holiness. So the dream passed, down, into the sun, into the quiet one, Shlomo, Prince of Peace. Irony thick as mortar, dynasty, a chain, links forged in smoke and oath. The throne, the temple, bound, not by rope, by covenant, by the breath of a promise whispered on a battlefield, sealed in the dark of a tent pitched between victory and fear. One fails, both fall. The king knows this, feels it in the way the wind presses against the high walls, testing. The wind remembers battles. It carries the scent of cedar from Lebanon, where 30,000 men swing axes in rhythm, where the trees fall like prayers cut short. 70,000 backs bend under stone. 3,300 voices rise, overseers, cracking like whips through dust. A nation emptied into foundation, into gold leaf, into silence. No hammer, not here. The stones arrive already shaped, fitted, whispered together, as if afraid to wake something or summon it. The only sound, sandals, the dry scrape of rope on rock, the low groan of timber under load. A world built without the cry of iron. Reverence or dread? What god needs no noise to know his name? From tent to temple, from cloth to stone. The old tabernacle, light, portable, a shadow that moved with the cloud. Now, walls, fixed, high, gleaming with beaten gold. The rituals will change, they already have. The priests rehearse, steps measured, bowing timed, incense weighed. No room for stumble, no space for surprise. The wilderness was wild. This is order, too much order. The heart stumbles in straight lines. The ark, it has known exile, Shiloh, abandoned, Philistia, captured, the house of Obed-Edom, blessed, then released. It carries the marks, not of wood or gold, but of failure, of a people who turned, who forgot, who danced before calves, who called to Baal on the high places. Now it rests in the inner chamber, veiled, waiting. Does it remember the blood, the chaos, the moments when God seemed to leave? Law, carved not just in stone but into the design. The walls themselves speak commandments, not in letters but in separation. The outer court, open, but only so far. Then the women, then the men, then the priests, then only one man, once a year, into the dark, into the presence. Hierarchy etched in steps, in railings, in silence. Who is clean? Who is clean enough? The stones demand perfection. The people offer dust. He stands, Solomon, on the summit of his father's longing, on the backs of laborers, on the blood of conquest. Peaceful name, violent foundation. The throne was not given, it was taken. Adonijah silenced, Joab struck down, Abiathar exiled. The crown fits because the rivals don't breathe. And now, this house, this mountain of stone, is it a prayer or a plea for forgiveness?
Courts within courts, each one narrower, each one holier, each one farther from the world. The Gentile, outside, the woman, closer but not close, the priest, closest but still barred. Only the high priest, only once, only with blood, only if the smoke rises straight. What kind of God dwells behind so many doors? What kind of love requires such distance? And if, when, the cloud does not come, if the silence remains empty, if the gold stays cold, then what? A tomb, a monument to ambition, a sarcophagus for a dream. No breath, no fire, just stone, just echoes. The weight of that thought greater than any block hauled from the quarry. But then, memory. Not of kings, not of covenants, of a tent, a simple thing. Goat skins stretched over frames, carried on shoulders, set down in the dust. And there, God came. Not in cloud, but in fire. Not in silence, but in voice. To wanderers, to fugitives, to those who had no throne, no city, no name. He dwelt among them, not above, not behind veils, among, in the dust, in the sweat, in the uncertainty. Was that holiness, or is this? The wind shifts, carries the scent of crushed herbs, of oil on stone. The priests are ready, the ark is near, the people wait, and the king, his hands open, not holding, not building, releasing. The mountain holds its breath, the stones remember their quarry, the gold recalls the fire, and somewhere, Deep in the marrow of the earth, the past leans forward, watching. He climbs, 5 cubits of bronze beneath his sandals, not stone, not wood, metal forged in fire, cooled in silence, raised as an altar to standing. His feet press into its surface, warm from the sun's low slant, still holding the night's chill in its core. Up, 1 step, then another. The hem of his robe catches on a rivet. A pause, a breath. The crowd below, 12 tribes, priests, elders, do not stir. Their eyes follow, not just the king, the motion, the ascent, as if holiness lives in height.
As if heaven leans closer to those who rise. Hands lift, palms open, fingers spread like rays from a sunburst. Not clenched, not demanding, offering, receiving. The gesture cuts the air, clean, deliberate, and from his throat, no cry, no shout, a blessing, soft, certain. Blessed be the Lord, the God of Israel. The words fall like seeds into furrowed earth, not petition, not plea, praise. First, always first. The mouth speaks what the heart knows. He has spoken, with breath, with voice, with fire on the mountain. Who spoke with his mouth? Not through dream, not through vision, with sound, with syllables. A promise made in language, not symbol. Then the pivot, subtle, like a door swinging inward on unseen hinges. There has not failed one word of all his good promise. The past rises, not as memory, as witness. The wilderness, the Jordan, the walls of Jericho, the quiet years in Ziklag, the flight from Saul, the bloodied crown placed on David's head. Every vow kept, every threat fulfilled, every deliverance timed. The stones of the temple, remember, they were quarried by that faithfulness, hauled by it, fitted because it held true. Now, the petition, centered, not buried, not delayed. Here in heaven your dwelling place, and forgive. Not hear and answer, not hear and deliver. Forgive, the core, the hinge, the breath between judgment and mercy. Heaven, distant, vast, beyond reach, yet named as home, his home, where he sits, where he listens, where he bends his ear to dust. A man wrongs his neighbor, lies in court, swears falsely by the altar. The oath hangs in the air, thin, sharp. Solomon speaks it into the light. Judge the hearts, not the words, not the witnesses, the heart, the hidden chamber, the place where guilt coils like smoke. Let fire descend, not on the offering, on the lie. Reveal, burn, purify. The nation falls, armies rooted, gates breached, the enemy at the well. The reason? Sin, not drought, not poor strategy. Sin. The prayer does not flinch. When they turn back to you with all their heart. Confession, not bargaining, return, not retreat. And you, hear, forgive, restore. Bring them home, not by sword, by mercy. The sky seals shut. No cloud, no mist. The heavens like bronze overhead. The fields crack, the roots wither, the children cry for water. When there is no rain, the plea is not for rain. First, for teaching. Teach them the good way. Let the drought speak. Let the silence instruct. Let the earth's dryness mirror the soul's. Famine, pestilence, blasting, mildew, locusts, green waves devouring the green. Each disaster named, each one a door. Not to despair, to prayer. Let them pray toward this house. Not to the altar, not to the priest, to the place where heaven touches earth. Even when the sky is empty, even when the ground gives nothing. Turn, face, speak. And the stranger, the foreigner, not of Israel, not circumcised, not in the covenant, yet let him pray toward this house. The walls do not exclude, the doors do not bar, the glory is not tribal, not national, not confined. Even he may come, may call, may be heard. The temple casts no shadow that blocks the sun from any face. The ultimate horror, captivity, chains, a foreign tongue, the smell of alien incense, the sound of gods with no voice. When they are taken captive, the prayer sees it, names it, long before the Babylonian dust coats Israelite feet. If they return with all their heart in the land of their enemies, even there, even then, even in exile, repentance is possible, and you, here, forgive, bring them back. Then the posture shifts. Knees press into bronze, not stone, not earth, metal, cold, unforgiving. He kneels, not briefly, fully, thighs to calves, back bent, face lifted. The sun now, low, slanting, breaking through the heavy clouds, a golden flare, not gentle, violent. It spills across the courtyard, washes over the altar, gilds the faces of the people. The light does not come from above. It comes from within the cloud, from the Shekinah, the presence. It moves, not wind, not storm. Descent. He rises from his knees, slow, deliberate, stands, turns, faces the assembly, hands lift again.
Not in prayer, in blessing. The Lord bless you and keep you. The voice, clear, strong, not weary, filled. Then, fire. Not from the altar, from heaven, a column, a tongue. It strikes the offering, consumes, not slowly, instantly. The oxen, the grain, the wood, gone. Ash, flame, smoke, white, thick, rising in a straight pillar. No wind to bend it, no breath to scatter it. The fire eats and does not burn out. The people fall, not kneel, fall, faces to the ground, foreheads pressing into dust, palms flat, shoulders heaving, not crying, not shouting, worship, pure, silent. Then one voice, then 10, then thousands. For he is good, for his mercy endures forever. The words rise, not from the king, from the ground, from the dust, from the ones who have seen, who have felt, who know the infinite has not been captured, but it has come, and it has answered. Sunlight, slanting, needles of gold piercing through layered pine, the forest floor, damp with moss, scattered pine cones, shadowed hollows, a breath of resin, the crunch of twigs underfoot, not stone, not mortar, life, rooted, breathing. Here, the air hums with something older than temples. The temple was an echo, Christ, its voice, not carved from limestone but born of flesh, warm, bleeding, breathing. The true dwelling not built by hands, but wrapped in skin, walking dusty roads, weeping at graves, touching lepers. The stones of Solomon's house were shaped by slaves. This one, shaped by the Spirit, laid in a manger, raised in Galilee. The foundation, love. The beams, grace. The roof, mercy. He walks into the courts, dust rising from sandals, coins clinking, doves flapping. A marketplace where prayer should be. His eyes narrowed. Not rage, grief. Then, action. Tables overturned, silver scattered, a whip of cords. Not violence, holiness. Destroy this temple, he says, and in 3 days I will raise it up. They think of marble. He speaks of muscle, sinew, bone, of a tomb, of a resurrection. The temple they guard with swords, he will rebuild with breath. The veil, thick, woven with cherubim, guarding the unseen. Only one man, once a year, with blood. Then, tear, not from top to bottom, from within. As if the heart of the cosmos split open. The moment the hammer struck the nail, the fabric gave way. No more barriers, no more distance. The way, now wide, now open, now paved with blood. Solomon stood on bronze,
arms lifted, palms to sky, a king interceding. But Christ on wood, arms stretched, nails through wrists, not standing, hanging, not between court and court, between heaven and earth, between sin and salvation. His posture, no ritual, no platform, just agony and love. The truest prayer ever spoken, not with words alone, but with wounds. The bronze platform, 5 cubits high, a stage for kings. Now, Golgotha, a hill of skulls, no polished metal, only dirt, blood, and the stench of death. Yet, same purpose. A man stands between the people and wrath. But this time, he bears it. The judgment falls on him. The lightning strikes the tree. The king takes the curse. Father, forgive them. Spoken through cracked lips, breath ragged, blood pooling. Not a plea from safety, from suffering, from the center of pain. Solomon asked for forgiveness from a throne. Christ offered it from a cross. The same cry, deeper, truer. Not hear and forgive, but I am the forgiveness. The stranger, the foreigner, the one outside the gate. Solomon said, let him pray toward this house. But Christ tore down the gate, broke the wall, shattered the dividing line. No more them and us. No more clean and unclean. The blood spilled on Calvary, Jew and Gentile, washes both. The door is not east-facing, it is open, everywhere. Exile, the long walk to Babylon, chains, dust, the silence of God. But now, return, not to Jerusalem, to the Father. No more wandering, no more displacement. The prodigal, home. The outcast, adopted. The foreigner, citizen. The household, expanded, not by bloodline, by grace. They looked for a cloud, a fire, a sign. But now, glory walks, talks, eats fish by a lake. The Shekinah, no longer confined to the Holy of Holies, now on a donkey, in a boat, at a wedding, the radiance of God wrapped in skin. We do not seek a symbol, we see the face, the eyes, the scars, the glory fully revealed. And now, us, not stones, not cedar, not gold, living, breathing, wounded, healing. We are the temple, each one a sanctuary, each heart his dwelling. The architecture no longer static. It moves, it weeps, it prays, it loves. The body, his body. The church, not a building, a breath, a pulse, a living hymn. Solomon built a house for God, a grand thing, a holy thing. But God, he built a house for us, not of cedar and stone, of mercy and blood, a household, a family, a kingdom not of this world, yet here, now, among the pines, in the sunlight, in the breath, in the flesh, the lake, still, a breath held, no ripple, no break in the surface, just the soft blush of dawn, peach, lavender, a hint of gold, painted across the water as if the sky had melted into it. Mist floats, low, silent, a veil between earth and reflection. You can't tell where the air ends and the water begins. The temple is gone. No columns, no courts, no smoke rising from sacrifice. The stones Jesus spoke of, scattered, buried, forgotten. But the hush remains, the quiet before speech, the space between heartbeats. That has not changed. You do not stand before marble. You kneel in the dew, on damp soil, bare feet pressed into cool earth. Your face lifted not to a dome, but to the open sky. The same sky he called Father, the same air that filled his lungs. And yet, he dwells, not in gold, not in cedar, but in you, a mystery wrapped in breath, the infinite folded into the finite, not contained, not confined, but present, as real as the pulse in your wrist, as near as the air you draw in. Your chest rises, falls. This body, tired, scarred, breathing, it is no monument, no grand design, but it is his home. The Shekinah, the weight of glory, rests not above a mercy seat, but in the stillness of your surrender, in the release of clenched hands, in the soft exhale after a long night. So spread your fingers, let them open, palms up, not demanding, not striving, empty. Acknowledge what you cannot carry.
The weight you were never meant to bear. The burden of control, of performance, of proving. Let it go. Say the thing you've held in your throat, the thought you buried, the choice you regret, the silence that hurt someone. Name it. Not to shame yourself, but to release it into the light, into the air, into his hands. And ask. Not with bargaining, not with conditions, but with thirst. Ask for rain, for cleansing, for renewal, for the quiet healing that only he can bring. Plead for restoration, not of what was lost, but of what was meant to be. He hears, not from a distant throne, but from within. The same God who once answered with fire now listens to the whisper of your breath, the soft cry in the dark, the unspoken ache. He leans in. Worship is not measured in hymns sung or prayers recited. It is the lowering of your head, the bending of your spine, the quiet act of yielding, not in a building, not on a holy day, but here, now, in the ordinary, in the stillness. Rest. You are not a project to be fixed, not a problem to be solved. You are his dwelling, chosen, filled, held. The house is not under construction, it is complete. Let the silence settle. No need to fill it, no need to speak, just be. The mist hovers, the colors deepen, the water holds the sky without effort. So can you. Let the glory fall, not with thunder, not with flame, but with peace. A single leaf drifts from the trees, lands, makes no splash. You breathe, and for this moment, nothing more is required.